Hi everyone and welcome back to Queer Universe. It's Jenny. And today we are going to do smash or pass. I'm just joking. I'm asexual. It would be pass. Today we're going to talk about what asexuality is and what it means. As some of you know from my last video, I am asexual. What does this mean? There are a lot of misconceptions about asexuality and how that translates. So one way to define something is saying what it is not. So asexuality is not celibacy. It is not having a low sex drive or no sex drive. It has nothing to do with libido. Asexuality, very simply, is a lack of sexual attraction. Now within this are gray sexuals and demisexuals. So a better definition would be someone who does not, or rarely and only under very specific circumstances, experiences sexual attraction. I am asexual. I am not demisexual. I am not gray sexual. This could change. Sometimes sexualities are fluid. Sometimes they're set for life, and it depends on each person. So what does asexuality actually look like? Well, it looks like me. It looks like a lot of other people. There isn't a one way to be asexual. Now, as I said before, asexuality has nothing to do with your libido. I happen to have a very high libido. The difference is mine isn't directed at any person or anything. Another question that's common for asexuals is, how can you have sex if you're not sexually attracted to someone? And this is actually a debate within the asexual community, with inclusive and exclusive people saying, oh, well, if you have sex for any reason, you're not really asexual. Well, there are lots of reasons to have sex that have nothing to do with attraction. Procreation, recreation, just curiosity. If you are asexual and you have sex, you are still valid as an asexual. Like I said, I have a high libido. But again, this isn't directed at a person. When most people masturbate, they tend to think of a person or a fantasy of having sex with a person. I don't. To me, it is not a sexual thing. I know that seems really odd for other people to understand, but it's a purely physical thing that I've done for as long as I can remember. Discovering that what I thought about during masturbation was not what other people thought about. I thought about what I was going to wear the next day, what the kids were going to wear the next day, crochet patterns, sewing patterns, quilting patterns, stresses at school, homework, whatever was going on. I thought about that. Now, let me be very clear. I am not sexually aroused by crochet patterns. In my mind, it's such a natural and purely physical experience that it never translated to anything sexual. Another common type of attraction is romantic attraction, which I kind of touched on in my previous video. And there is also aesthetic attraction, and crushes and squishes and all those fun things. Now, as an asexual person, I don't experience sexual attraction. If I have to say that 20,000 more times, I'm not sure that would still cement it for some people. Asexual people do not experience sexual attraction. I do not want to have sex with anybody. Romantic attraction is basically all the parts of a relationship, marriage, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, significant other relationship, kissing, cuddling, going on dates, doing all the typical relationship stuff, minus the sex. I rarely experience romantic attraction. You see somebody and you get a romantic feelings towards them, it's often called a crush. Now, another type of attraction is platonic attraction. I get squishes. A squish is a platonic crush. It means I want to friend somebody so hard, and I get these all the time. YouTube is one of the things that helped me figure out my sexuality and who I was. Somehow, I wound up watching only LGBT creators and LGBT plus creators, and kind of fell in love with all of them in a platonic way. Amy Ordman, Rose and Rosie, Allie Hill, Stevie Bobby, Cammie Scott, Alexis G. Zoll, Shannon Beveridge are just a few of them. They're awesome. Go check them out. Aesthetically, they're all very beautiful women. But I don't want to have sex with any of them. But I would love to be really good friends with them, if that makes any sense. So, what are some questions that you have about asexuality? Comment them down below in the comments. Obviously, you're not going to comment them down below somewhere else. This is Jenny from Queer Universe, and I just wanted to say I hope you all have a wonderful Saturday, and I will see you on Wednesday.